Hey docs, you're about to hear from one of my patients from my first month in practice. She's still with me 15 years later, and my practice has dramatically changed in that time. We have a number of pro Olympic athletes, a number of baseball players that come in here. We just spent the weekend with some hockey players, NHL hockey players. So we have a lot of pro and elite athletes that come in, but it didn't start that way. And for those of you out there that are looking to market and do more with your practice, I started out going door to door, knocking on doors. It all works, but what I'm here to tell you is that speaking one on many is still better than one on one. One on many is doing a talk in small groups or big groups where you are the professional, you're giving your professional opinion to groups of people at a time. It's the quickest way to move the needle, but I would tell you what, done is better than perfect. Do something to grow your practice. If you're a new doc or a recent grad, I think you should be doing something every single day to grow your practice. And evidence of that is this woman you're about to hear from, who's a patient that I met going door to door when I was new in practice. She's still with me today. She gets it because we educate. But if you want to go through a progression and really market your practice to grow faster, then come check out the Art of the Close seminar. It's where we teach you how to be a professional speaker, do presentations, lunch and learn workshops, and most importantly, we teach you 6 different closes so you close and grow from each presentation. But in the meantime, done is better than perfect. Even if you have to go door to door, check out the fruits of this one from my patient who's going to tell you exactly her experience. Check out Mary. Hey everybody, I am sitting with my oldest patient, not in years, just the longest standing patient. Mary was actually my second patient in practice. And Mary, how did we meet?
Well, you came knocking on my door to introduce yourself, and you talked about all the benefits of having my spine aligned, and it made so much sense to me. And I thought, you know, I need to do that because I was having some back pain down here. Mm-hmm. And I came in and you fixed me up and you fixed my husband up, and it's been great.
So I was first in practice. I was going door to door, and that's literally how I met Mary. I was introducing myself to the community. You were one of the nice people.
Oh.
You still are, oh. Even though I called you the oldest.
I am the oldest.
but you actually had me in. We talked about it. You actually came in that day. And then do you remember how many people you referred in, like in the next 90 days? Because you were loving chiropractic care. Here we are 15 years later. You're still coming in. How many people would you guess you sent in?
I don't know, 20?
17.
17?
17 people in like the next 90 days.
Wow.
So we have been longtime friends ever since then for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
You're like the sweetest person in town. But also when somebody sends a new business, 17 clients, patients, referrals, whatever you want to call it, it made a huge difference to me. So I really appreciate it.
Well,
but we teach a lot, and I tell docs way back when, I did whatever it took. I went door to door, and literally you were one of the people that came in from it. Now we do talks and lectures and a lot of other things. We just did some really cool stuff with some pro athletes, but I didn't start that way. I started out door to door.
knocking on my door.
Yeah. And here we are. Are you healthy, happy all these years later?
Yeah.
We got some good grandbabies on the scene.
Yeah.
And life is good under chiropractic care, huh?
It's great.
Atta girl.
You're great.
Oh, thank you.
I wanted to adopt him, but he already had a mother.
I love what we do. So, this is Mary, my oldest, youngest patient,
Aww.
who's been with me for 15 years. She was my second patient in my practice, and still coming in, still the best smile, and thanks for trusting me way back when.
Oh, well, you're the greatest. You're the greatest.
Thank you. So, docs, how cool is that? Docs, just do what it takes. We've got the greatest gift in the world. We've got to give it up, and we've got to share what we're teaching, right? For people that are in an office and under care, it is the best experience ever. Keep charging. So like I said, docs, Mary came when I was going door to door. In the first month in practice, she referred a boatload of people in, but I've changed since then. My practice profile has changed. We now have so many Olympic and pro athletes coming in here, it gives instant credibility. And the way I attract people is I go and do lunch and learn talks. If you want to be a better speaker, you want to avoid going door to door or avoid doing more spinal screenings in the hot sun, then come and join us for a seminar in a program we call The Art of the Close. The Art of the Close is the essence of growing through lunchtime talks. There is no better way to do it than one on many, because they still get a live version of you. You can challenge their thinking, and it's multiple people instead of going one-on-one. If you want to grow quickly and you want to avoid going door to door, tell you what, get to The Art of the Close. But ultimately, if you're new in practice, action every day, done is better than perfect, is the way you grow your practice. Get busy, docs, then you'll get full. You have testimonials, you have referrals, and that cycle repeats itself. First step is you taking action.